Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are and when watching this, welcome to a new vlog. Sometimes in life you plan for something, prepare for it, anticipate and have that excitement, like my ride to Northeast with Ducati India. Unfortunately, I don't think I can make it because of this. I broke my right arm. I think it's a fifth metacarpal bone or something. I'll put up an x-ray here, but it says that while working out in the gym, I was doing some heavy chest presses, and while in the last set when I was dropping the weight, I didn't realize there was another dumbbell nearby and my arm hit that, and initially it felt like a minor bump and I thought it was just maybe a muscle tear or a contusion. But when the swelling continued for a while, I got it checked and the x-ray showed that it says minor, very minor fracture. But the result of that fracture is I can't ride for 3 to 4 weeks. I was trying to get fit, lose some weight, get better on the bike, on the track, and also do some tours eventually, and this happened. Sometimes you can't control how things happen in life, and something similar happened yesterday when a bathroom cabinet that I purchased from Ikea. I don't think I vlogged during that time, but I purchased a small bathroom cabinet, fitted it myself. It lasted for the last 1 month. Suddenly it fell down, and it fell down on the commode because it was on top of the on the wall behind the commode. So the commode top is being fixed right now, and in the meantime I thought, let me go to Ikea, replace this or return this, because I think the product is defective. The bolts that came, అరే ఏడబోతారా భయ్, ఎక్కడుంది ఖాళీ, ఆగం చేస్తారు. Bolts that came with it are too short. That was a concern while I was installing it, but somehow I figured a way, and it lasted a month. If it would have fallen, it could have fallen immediately, right, within a week. And no weight was loaded, but somehow it gave up after a month. And this was the common feedback in the reviews also. Unfortunately, I didn't check reviews. This was the one item I trusted Ikea too much, I guess. I didn't check the reviews and I just purchased it and installed it myself. So I have to return it and figure out an alternate solution. Previously we had a stainless steel one, but it started rusting. So thought the Ikea one would look good, and it looked good for a while, but somehow the worst part is the sound after the impact. Man, it sounded like a roof collapsed or something. Luckily no one was in the washroom, no one was hurt, but kind of scary sometimes when you have these furnitures and do your own installation. So if you can afford, better to get it installed with a carpenter. Anyway, let's hope they can accept the return. But what's going to be tricky is how I take it to the return center, because with this arm it's not too heavy, but I need to be careful because I don't want to sprain this. This needs to be in this cast except when I am taking a shower for 3 to 4 weeks, man. Because of that, no more rides for 3 to 4 weeks. Maybe a scooter for short distances in the colony or something, but better not to take a chance. Luckily it's summer, no track rides, nothing, but I'm gonna miss the Northeast trip here. Was looking forward to it. Chalo, I think there is some traffic here. I'll head to Ikea and figure out what the return scene is. So Ikea has the 60-day return policy, 90-day if I'm a member. So luckily I can return it, but it's in a damaged state. So look at the damage here. Just imagine what could have happened if it fell on someone's head. Scary. You see, it has only 2 mounting points, and I think that's the reason it was unable to hold on to the weight. And also the nail size was too short. Length of the nail that they gave was hardly coming and staying inside. It's almost 1 hour since I came to Ikea. First they said they can't replace. Second they said they'll check the product, if some parts are available to replace them. I said I wanted to speak to the manager, when they said nothing can be done. The manager is apparently not here. This is not right.
A few moments later.
After a bit of convincing, the product was replaced. Initially they were hesitant, but after seeing their products reviews, they changed their mind, I guess. The tricky part is I still need to get the nuts to mount this. So they don't provide the bolts which mount to the wall. Their excuse for not giving the bolts is that each bathroom, each country, each construction is different, so people have to purchase outside, which I think is misleading. They should have options of multiple bolts for different types of wall conditions, be it tile, wooden or something. How many times have you left coffee and water and just drove away? It happened to me once. Some problems shouldn't take this long here. They should just trust the customer, especially with the way they're talking, and replace the part instantly or give a refund. 1.5 hour at an Ikea store to get a replacement is not worth the effort. Anyway, the problem solved now. I just need to go home and fit it, which is going to be challenge with this hand. So I think this time I will use a carpenter to do it, and also change the mounting screws that they gave. So the problem with this particular part was, by the time you reach that moment where you hang it to the wall, there are 2 screws. In that last step, you need 2 screws. But what's in the manual is, whenever you see a dotted screw line or an outline of the screw or the bolt to be dotted, that is not provided by IKEA. You need to purchase outside. For all IKEA installation, they'll provide a certain part number. If that part number is not mentioned, then that part is missing. So make note of that next time you do an IKEA self-installation. They gave 2 screws that was apparently to join 2 such boxes together, not 1. But that part was not relevant for me because I got only 1 cabinet. Anyway, their instruction manual was misleading. As such, IKEA's instruction manuals are always not so clear. They're only pictures. There are no detailed written instructions in English as such, which I think they should change. At least have one-liners there instead of only giving images. And their images are pretty accurate, but still someone needs to interpret those images, right? Which is tough. Something I'm noticing is this IKEA junction, irrespective of time, there is a lot of traffic, either both sides of the road, which is strange because it usually used to happen only when during peak office hours, but nowadays the traffic's always there. I don't know why. Let me know in the comment section if you have an idea. These are the ones I used. Apparently these are to join 2 such storage boxes, and this is the new one. Look at the difference in size. Look at it now. Rock solid. Difference of having the right bolts. And that's a setup base. All set. Pretty solid. Few jobs you should not do. This is one of them. The reason I took some effort, especially with the neighbor's roof coming in the way, to climb on top and check the solar panels is because if they're dirty, it's as good as not having them. I'll show you a graph of how much the generation of electricity has changed after cleaning it, and it's almost 50 to 100% here. Nowadays I keep checking regularly because there is a lot of dust around this area. Maybe it's construction or just the wind blows a lot of it, and whenever it is covered, generation is very low. It's pretty decent for this month, but in January I think I got a bill of 1500. That's the first time after having the solar panels over the last 1.5 years that my bill went beyond 1000. Before that, the highest I ever got was 300 rupees. And I've already made a video about my solar panel installation, how much it costed, who the vendor is in the previous video. So go do some research. You will definitely find the details instead of commenting below. And talking about cost saving, today is March 31st, and that is the last day of the financial year 2022 and 2023. And this is your last opportunity to save some costs on your tax implications. Let's say you're in the 10 to 15 lakh salary bracket and you're paying decent amount of tax. One way to save some money is by investing in tax saving funds. You can also invest in NPS, National Pension Scheme, and you can also buy health insurance or life insurance. These products help you save some tax. These investments come under the ATC section of income tax, and you can save some. This is not a sponsored post. I'm just giving you free information that some people miss. Like my wife was not aware of how to save some tax, and the deductions under section ATC help you in saving those. So make sure you do either of these. Don't buy all three and assume you'll get like 1.5 lakh each. So for I think ELSS and life insurance, you get 1.5 lakhs. That's either of them. And you can get 50,000 by investing in National Pension Scheme. And if you have any medical insurance bills or something, you can save a bit, but you can check online here. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Sorry for the short content. Just don't want to extend this video for the sake of content. Just wanted to give an update on my all hail hand or Baba's hand. You can do different poses. Let me know what these signs mean in the comment section. Chalo. see you in the next one. Bye bye.